Hello my loves, welcome back to the channel. For today's video, I am going to be doing a get ready with me Q&A. I posted on my Instagram story for people to ask me questions. I posted it on my main account and my spam account, and I know my spam was gonna come through because all my girls are on there. I think I am gonna go out tonight. I'm waiting for my friend to let me know to confirm if we're gonna go, but whatever. If anything, I'm just gonna be ready for nothing. I'm gonna be ready to be in bed. I washed my hair last night, so that's why it's looking a little crazy because I slept on it. And if my face is red in some spots, I was just picking at my face. I'm good for doing that. I don't know why I pick at my face. I cannot see one little thing and then I'm like, I should be the last person picking at my face because I'm so picky when it comes to my face, my skin. Because if I don't know, like when I was in high school, I used to like deal with acne and breakouts. So now I'm like super sensitive on my face, you know, like I do have my little breakouts here and there, but I try to be very grateful. I am grateful for how far my skin has come. So yeah, let's get into it. Oh my god. Okay, my makeup routine is not anything crazy. Like I know how to do the basics I've learned over the years, but nothing crazy. Like I know how to do the bare minimum. And when it comes to eyeshadow, I am not your girl. So I want to learn because I want to start doing looks. Like, you know, change it up a little bit. Let's get into it. So actually, for starting off, somebody asked me what I use for my base, like before I do my makeup. I just use my moisturizer. I use the La Roche-Posay. I always botch the name. I know I do, but I'm just gonna say it how I say it. I use the La Roche-Posay moisturizer, the double repair moisturizer, and then I go in with a primer. I go in with this primer, which is honestly, I just bought it to try it out. It was like, you know when you're paying at Sephora, they have a whole bunch of things on like at the line for them to take more of your money. Yeah, I bought this because I needed a primer and I was like, let me just try it. Makeup Forever Pore Minimizer. Honestly, I really like it because like I said, I was picking at my face before this, and like this area of my skin was really red, not as red anymore. So I'm gonna go in with the NARS. I don't know, I don't want to do a heavy face. These are like the main moisture like primers. I mean, can I talk? These are the main foundations I use. I use this one by NARS, which honestly I've only used probably twice. I've used this one by Dior. This tinted moisturizer by Fenty is my favorite, one of my favorites. And then I found out that NARS also had a tinted moisturizer, so I bought theirs to try it out, and I've been loving this. So I think I'm gonna go with this because I don't want to do anything crazy. Start off with college talk. Somebody asked me what am I majoring in and how did I choose my major. It's a good question because a lot of people, I feel like, unless you really know what you want to do, a lot of people go into college not really knowing what they want to pursue. And that was me. I did not know what I wanted to do my senior year of high school. I knew I wanted to go to college, but I was just kind of like stuck on what I wanted to do. And all my life I was convinced that I was going to go into the medical field. Like I wanted to be a doctor, a surgeon. So I had to do an internship with the program I was in school. I was in the business program. So we were required to do an internship our junior year, like the summer going into our senior year. And this is why I say everything happens for a reason. Like if somebody asks me what quote I live by, everything happens for a reason. So summer came and I actually started applying to internships a little bit late because again, I didn't really know what I wanted to apply to, what I wanted to do. So by the time I started applying, all of the internships were already like taken. People had already found, like all these companies had already found their intern for the summer. And I was like, shit, like I'm gonna be stuck with no internship, and it was required, like I needed that. So whatever. The lead teacher of the program, she was super sweet. Like me and her, you know, she really did have a good relationship with all her students. And she reached out to me because she knew I didn't have an internship, and she was like, you're gonna apply to this one because you don't have any other one, you don't have a choice, you're gonna apply. So it was with a company based in New York. It was actually like the headquarters of the program I was in. So she was like, you're gonna apply, like you don't have any other choice. So I applied, and it wasn't like I was applying to a specific department. It was kind of like, oh, we're just gonna like apply, interview you, and see where you kind of fall under. So I was like, alright, cool. And whatever, I did my interview and they asked me a question. It was kind of like asking like what if there was something I would want to fix in our society, or like an issue that I'm passionate about. It was something like that. And the way that I answered, they're like, okay, like you would work good with so and so, which was, that person ended up being the manager of the marketing and alumni engagement department. So I was like, okay, cool. Is it like blending? No, but damn, this thing looks dumb. Like, I don't know. Whatever. I don't really have it. I don't want to take it off. Whatever. Okay. So yeah. So they were like, okay, like you're gonna be working with the marketing and alumni engagement department. I didn't really know anything about marketing at this point. I'm like, okay, like I guess I'll try it out. Like I don't really have a choice. So point is that I ended up loving it. I took over their Instagram for a week, and I remember around this time I had actually taken a trip to New York, so I had to submit my content to them for the week. And I was in New York just like walking around the city, you know, submitting my content through email, and I was like, I love this. One thing, I've always liked social media, I guess. So I was like, oh my god, I love this. And that's when I fell in love with New York, and now that's like my dream city. But yeah, that's how I got into marketing, and then I'm like, this is what I want to major in. So yeah, and then I pursued business, and you know, that's what I knew what I wanted to do. And yeah, that's how I got into marketing. And I'm majoring in marketing. Well, I majored in business for my AA, and then I'm gonna start my bachelor's this fall at FIU, and then I'm gonna like declare marketing. That's gonna be my official major. So that's how I decided what I wanted to major in. Somebody actually did ask me what's a tip I would give to college students, and my like incoming college students, and my main tip is to just be involved as much as you can. You know, make those connections. Like for me, college is about networking a lot. So make those connections, be involved. You know, once you know what you want to do, like start joining clubs that are like related to that. I actually did join the American Marketing Association club at the school. So I was doing that. You know, they take you to meetings. You're meeting with like people that already have like marketing businesses. They're working for big companies. You know, it's a way to get connected. And in this generation, networking is everything. Like, you need to know people. And I loved it. Like, I love, you know, I really want to get into that. My dream, because people also did ask me. I'm just flowing through the questions so smoothly. Somebody asked me, you know, what would be my dream career, like my goal, you know. Right now, obviously, it's to get my bachelor's in marketing, but like long-term wise, I want to see myself like opening my own marketing firm or doing marketing for like a big company, you know, like designer brands. Internship, they require you to be like a junior or senior in college when they know you're already kind of taking the classes, you already got your foot in. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Let's start moving. I took too long with the damn foundation. I'm sorry, it was just not blending. So next, I'm just going with some bronzer. Okay, somebody asked me what's something people do not know about you. People, one thing that has been on my mind a lot, well, like for the past few months, because I feel like during the past few months I've met a lot of people, whether it was through work, school, I've just been meeting people, and nobody ever knows where I'm from. So I would say one thing a lot of people don't know about me is that I'm Salvadorian and Nicaraguense. My mom was born in El Salvador, my dad was born in Nicaragua, and yeah, people never know. Like nobody even ever guesses that I'm Central American. Like, I know I don't look it. I feel like my features kind of throw everybody off because curly hair, light eyes, you know, like I've gotten a lot of mixed, but never like, oh yeah, you're Central American. But babes, I'm as Central American as it comes, okay? Like if you know me, you know. I'm a lot closer to my Salvadoran side of the family, which is my mom's side. I grew up with my grandparents. It was crazy now thinking about it, but it was 6 of us living in a 2-bedroom. I grew up in a house. It was me, my parents, my grandparents, and my uncle, but he's really my brother. He's my mom's brother, but me and him are only 5 years apart. He's only 5 years older than me, so that's my brother, period. Technically blood related, I am an only child, but that's my brother, and nobody could tell me otherwise. So I was like 6 of us in the house, and I grew up there up until I was in middle school, and then me and my parents moved out. Well, my parents moved out, and I came along with them. But that's one thing people don't know about me. I've been to Nicaragua 3 times and El Salvador 2 times, and the last time I went to El Salvador, I think I was like 10. I was like 10 years ago. So imagine. Oh, okay, somebody asked me what has been the highlight of my year. And honestly, I don't think the highlight of my year has been like a specific time, day, event. It's been like the whole year overall. This year has been like me really reflecting on everything and seeing my growth as a person. This year I've been traveling more. In January, the weekend before my birthday, I was in Canada, and then last month I was in Colombia, and I freaking fell in love with Colombia. Like, if you didn't go see my vlog of Colombia, go watch it right now. Go watch it because it was so good. Yeah, like I feel like my highlight of my year has just been everything, you know, like really just getting in tune with myself, seeing what I like to do, getting into my routine. You know, I graduated with my AA, I've been traveling. Everything has just been like, you know, slowly coming together. I remodeled my room. My god, my room was like so outdated. Like, it was, bitch, oh my god, it was so outdated. I don't know how I left my room like that for so long, but I just finished remodeling. I'm just missing to put my TV here, because if you see, I don't have a TV. Actually has not been there for a while. I had took it down when they were painting the rooms, and I haven't put it back up, but I'm gonna put it back up like ASAP, because that's so ghetto just having that there. Like, hello. Oh, and on top of that, like, I'm so good right now because I just had like a whole maintenance week. I got my eyebrows done, I got my lashes done, I got my nails done. Look at them. I've been in my short almond era. It just gives like so like cute and classy and a little spicy, but it's not too long. I love it. And I rebuke amardejo. Thank you. Not too much. Oh, my camera stopped recording, but we got it back together. Okay, what? Where do I see myself in 3 years from now? I'm gonna be what, 23? I see myself with my bachelor. I see myself working like working for a marketing department. If not having my, oh my god, that'd be so amazing if I could open just my own marketing firm at this age. Like, that's something I definitely have to look into, like opening my own business. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing so much. Let's go with some blush. Wait, oh, I have two right here. Somebody asked me, what's a show or movie that has made me cry? Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something real quick, hold on. A movie that would always make me cry is any movie that is about a dog. And if that dog dies, forget about it. If that dog dies in a movie, like, I'm gonna be a wreck for like the next month. I could recommend a lot of, like, if you guys are ever in the mood to cry and you have a soft spot for dogs, I have plenty of movies that I could recommend that will make you cry. If you haven't watched The Art of Racing in the Rain, go watch it. You're gonna cry. Have your tissue paper ready. A Dog's Journey, very good movie. Bro, I don't even have to watch a movie to cry when it comes to a dog. I be scrolling on TikTok and I'll see a sad video about a dog and I'm just sobbing my eyes out. Like, if you go on my TikTok and you go to my repost, you're gonna see a few videos there about dogs, and like I made a little comment and it was like, I can't stop crying or send help. Bro, I literally be like crying and throwing up. Like, freaking love my dog so much. Let me show y'all Lulu. Hi, my bebecito, because he's my bebecito. Hi. This is the one that freaking dirtied my sheets last night. I have him, his name is Louis, and I have a Labrador. His name is Simba. Another movie that the last movie that made me cry. This one. If you guys haven't watched that movie, you need to watch it ASAP. Especially if you like action movies. I love action movies. Those are my favorite type of movie to watch. Action movies, and then like comedy, and then romance. I love romance movies. Oh, I'm such like a freaking hopeless romantic. I really am. I'm not scared to admit it. Let me see what else people ask. What are some other like good questions? A lot of people ask me the same thing. Like, a lot of people ask me my goals, about school. What are my favorite makeup powder? It was at one point where everything I would use was Fenty, when I still hadn't really explored everything. Like, Fenty had me chocolate. I freaking love Fenty. Like, concealer that I used was the one by Fenty. Like I said, this tinted moisturizer, if you want a good one, I highly recommend the one by Fenty. I was just using the Fenty contour stick. I'm gonna put some here. I literally answered all the questions that I had written down. I'm so whack. I'm gonna just start talking, honestly, because I'm good at talking. I'm good for talking. And one thing about my family, They gonna always say they're gonna talk her ass off, and it is. So for my lip liner, I always use the ones by Makeup Forever. I have Limitless Brown and I have Versatile Chestnut. I'm gonna go on Versatile Chestnut. I'm telling you, this color is so pretty. I'm gonna go with a little bit more blush because you can never go wrong with blush. So I actually just left the job that I was working at. I've been there for a little bit over a year. And I left Friday. Yesterday was my last day. But I'm gonna be working a summer job says internship positions. Oh my god, that's a lot of freaking blush now. Me pasé, bro. It doesn't look like it on here, but on here I look like a freaking clown. I was sad, honestly, because I made like good relations with everybody there. So it was sad, but you know, like eventually we gotta move on. We gotta grow. We gotta enter our new eras. Oh my god, Cat just texted me. I think we're gonna go out. I love how my makeup came out. Like, I actually do like it. Honestly, y'all, like I said, I do it very simple. I really need to get into everything. I want highlighter. I don't have any good highlighters. I've been dying to do like a full makeup, like go shopping for makeup. I have a list of things that I want to buy from Sephora and Ulta. Oh my god, my makeup looks so good. That's why I cannot just be feeling myself, because it's never just like, oh my god, Aaliyah, you look so good. It's like I be hyping myself up to the gods. Take this off, see how my hair is looking. How does it look, guys? I need to dye my hair again because it's not giving blonde. I mean, it's not giving black anymore. My roots are growing out. Like, I have some, like, I don't even know where the red came from. I don't think I talked about every step that I did. Let me push on to the products. NARS tinted moisturizer. Then I went in with Charlotte Tilbury contour wands. Then I went in with my concealer, my neck concealer, Brighten Up. I did Fenty Beauty. If you ever want to do like not a heavy makeup routine, you just want to do like a concealer I highly recommend, which my makeup artist recommended it to me, was the one by Sephora. You wouldn't think, but it does what it needs to do. You just get it your shade, because this is my shade, and I just like put it everywhere, blends it in, and it gives like a super cute look, light concealer look. Then I went in with the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Hope. And then I went in also with the Makeup by Mario blush, Earthy Pink. And I need to get my hands on the Makeup by Mario contour. They've been dying. Haven't bought it. Like I said, I have a whole list of things that I want to buy. Need to get into it. Super cute, simple look that you can do every day. And it gives. Okay guys, so that's going to be the end of my video. I talked a little bit about everything. You guys know a little bit more about me, about school, what I'm majoring in, what I'm going to be doing. You know, a little bit about my background, where I'm from. So yeah, I hope that you guys got to know me a little bit more. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Love you. And I see you guys next time.